Bonjour, my name is Emily Tuskan, and I'm a product design student at Western Michigan University. Ever since I was little, I always enjoyed the creative side of things, whether it was being a perfectionist or getting my hands dirty. Another thing that influenced me while growing up was my parents' careers. My mom is a businesswoman and my dad's a paper engineer. With these three things combined, it made me into the product designer I am today. My parents met back at Western and they fell in love, got married, and had me. Now, moving forward, I'm in my senior year and I still don't know what I want to do, but I know that I have a creative side to me. And it wasn't until that I knew that Western had a new product design program that I would apply, get in, and start that fall of 2017. The first time I got an insight moment was back in the fall of 2019, about 2 years after starting at Western. We just started working on the housewares competition project, and I started looking into bathroom cleanliness issues. I immediately started talking and interviewing with friends and family about their issues with cleanliness in the bathroom. From there, I received many photos of people's bathrooms, and I did my observations and found out people were having issues with their contacts and glasses products. From the disorganization to sanitation issues, as well as it was difficult to travel with all these products together, and having issues of the products being located all over the home. I wanted to confirm my suspicions that there was more issues than just this, so I conducted a survey. One of the questions I asked on the survey was, what products do you bring with you when you travel? These were most of all the products that people had mentioned. At this point, this is where I asked myself, how might we make contacts and glasses products more organized within the home and on the go? At this point, I dived deep into sketching as many ideas as possible, with keeping in mind that I wanted it to be easy to use, travel-friendly, and have a sophisticated look to it. This is where I came up with my refined sketch that would later become my final model, and going into it with SolidWorks. The product would be called Travel Site because it stores site-related projects and it'd be easy to travel with. Travel Site comes with 4 products within the case itself: a contact case, contact solution, glasses spray, and a mirror. Travel Site is very easy to use. It has 2 pull tabs on the divider, one tab to lift the divider out, and the other tab to hold the glasses down in place. The mirror is included on the back side of the divider so that when you are traveling, you have easy access to put your contacts in. Travel Site would come in 3 different Milo leathers: black, brown, and white. I learned so much from this project, from the observations leading to the insights and confirming those insights with surveys and interviews. At this point, as a product design student, there was so much more for me to learn, and I was ready for the challenge. Then, about 3 months later, COVID happened, and we didn't know what was going to happen to our classes, and how COVID may change the way that we think about the design process. At the end of the day, the world was changing, and we knew that we had to change with it in order to keep up. So, for our next project, we did a sponsored one with Eaton, and we looked into the future of grocery stores. Beginning this project, I first started looking at the grocery system as a whole and mapped out all the different ways that it works together, from the inside of the store to the outside of the store, which includes the farmers, the distribution centers, and the corporation itself. At this point, I knew I wanted to do more research into the back room and how the products were being handled and transported. I started going to grocery stores and doing my observations, and I found out that the transportations of goods within the store had some issues to it. So from there, we started sketching ideas of different phases in the store, such as manufacturing, the transportation of things, and the production side. From there, I asked myself, how might we make it easier and quicker for products to be restocked and rearranged by the employees? After some time, I came up with the idea of an autonomous shelf that would move throughout the store and be placed at the end of aisles, as well as, if it was in a futuristic grocery store, it could be the store itself. The shelf would be moving during slow times of day and be restocked in the back. Some of the key details that I came up with is that the wheels have to be larger so that it has more friction, as well as an access panel in the back for maintenance and a screen on the side to control the roller. The Restock roller could also be sponsored by local farms to promote local community purchases. From this project, I learned a lot about systems and how systems work together with different roles. With the Restock roller, it would help the system in many different ways of the employees as well as the customers. To wrap up this presentation, I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone watching, listening, and a big thank you to everyone who's ever influenced and helped me along the way. And I'm excited to see what the future holds.